Hi, good morning, everyone. Today is the 29th of April. April is almost gone. It's Wednesday and we have natural science. The other day you had to finish the dictionary on page 58 and 59, page 59, and complete the box. These boxes are very easy. You only have to write the words. It's just a list of words. Let's check. The dictionary was flexible, when a material is flexible, hard, rigid, when you can't bend it, soft like a pillow, soft, and the last one is transparent when you can see through it, like a window, like glass. Opaque, the opposite, is when you can't see through it. And the box says, what have I learned? We use different materials depending on their properties. Materials can be, and you have to write these words, transparent, soft, rigid, hard, or flexible. Okay, the order doesn't matter. You can put them in any order. Good. Turn the page now, and we are going to talk about our houses. The different materials that we use to build houses depending on the place where they are. Because, for example, do you think that we would build the same house if we lived in Antarctica or in the North Pole? Or do you think we would live in flats like the ones we live in Malasaña in Madrid or in Madrid City? If we lived in the jungle, in the Amazon, for example, in the Amazon jungle next to the river, the Amazon River? I don't think so. So it depends on where we live, depends on the weather. Okay? We're going to listen. Pointers ready. What is your home made of? Okay, and go.
What is your home made of? Listen. What is each home made of?
Match. You have to match, okay?
Use different materials to build homes in different parts of the world. In the forests, some people live in huts.
In the forests.
Huts are made of wood.
Wood.
In the desert, some people live in tents. Tents are made of fabric.
Fabric, tents.
In towns and villages, some people live in houses or flats.
Houses or flats?
Houses or flats are made of concrete.
Concrete, that's a new word.
In the Arctic, some people live in igloos.
Igloos.
Igloos are made of ice.
So, we have 4 different types of homes here. The first one, in the forest, some people live in huts. Huts in Spanish, time out, are cabañas, as you can see in the picture. The people that live in huts, they have to cut the wood, they have to cut trees, make the roof, and make the whole house with wood. So you have to match huts with wood. Would you like to live in a hut? Huts are cool, right? When you go to camping in the forest, or if you go to the jungle when you grow up, I hope that you go there, you might sleep in a hut, and it's really exciting. You can hear all the sounds in the forest, all the sounds in the jungle, the animals at night wake up. It's really exciting. This one, in the desert, some people live in tents. Tents. We also use tents when we go camping. Why do you think people live in tents in the desert? Why? Tell me. Let's see if you find an answer to this question. Why do you think people in the desert live in tents instead of, for example, huts or instead of flats? Let me know. Look it up and see if you find an answer. So, tents are made of fabric. Third picture. In towns and villages, some people live in houses or flats. Well, that is our situation. We live in Madrid. Madrid is a city, and we live in houses, and most of us in flats. What material do they use to make houses and flats? It can be bricks, but here we have a new word, a new material. It's this one, it's concrete. Concrete is a really hard material like cement. In Spanish would be time out, hormigón. Bloques de hormigón. That's concrete. It's really hard and strong to build houses in cities. And the fourth picture is showing an igloo. It says, in the Arctic, some people live in igloos. Do you think inside an igloo you feel very cold? Or do you think we feel warm? Tell me, find an answer. Why do they live in igloos instead of houses in the Arctic? Do you think we can build a house made of concrete on the ice in the Arctic? What do you think? Okay, fun fact. It says the oldest house in England is made of stone. A long time ago, they used stones, big stones and rocks to build houses, okay? And think of the pyramids in Egypt. What are they made of? How could they make such an enormous pyramid that a long time ago? How could they put all those rocks one on top of the other, making this shape of a triangular shape? How did they do it? Tell me. How was that possible? Did they use any machines? Did they use their hands? But those rocks are very heavy. How could they do that? Tell me. Let me know. And we have a question here. Why are these homes made of these materials? Why do we make huts in forests? Why do we live in tents in the desert? Why do we live in flats in cities? And why do we live in igloos in the Arctic? You find out, please. And do you know other types of homes? Let me think. Other types of homes. Yes, I can think of other types of homes. Maybe you can search on the internet and show us other types of homes where people live. All right, very good. I like this topic. I like different materials that we use for our houses. The next page, you have the dictionary. We have 5 words. It's you need to find the sticker. Concrete, flats. Those are really tall towers. Huts, igloos, and tents. Which one is your favorite? Would you like to live in an igloo? Which one is your favorite? Would you like to live in a tent? Or you are fine in a flat? Okay, trace the words, find the sticker, complete the box. I'm going to read the box for you. Around the world, there are different types of homes. In the forest, there are In the Arctic, there are In the desert, there are and we live in houses or made of Okay, so go ahead, complete the box, and we will correct it on Monday. Have a great week because we're not going to have natural science until next Monday. So have a great weekend. Bye-bye.